Brett and Sandy Hendricks welcome you to LakinSports.com and Lakin Bronx Sports on YouTube for live coverage of Lakin High Purple and Gold basketball. Purple and Gold basketball is brought to you by these great supporters of Lakin High. The KCB Bank of Lakin and Garden City, the Agency of Lakin and Garden City, your full-line insurance agency, the Lakin Hay and the Lakin Dairy, Fred Ripsimo, Matt Medill, CPA, Main Street, Lakin, Shelter Insurance, Gwen Wechter, East Highway 50, Lakin, Flashbacks Diner, West Highway 50, Lakin, the Golden Plains Credit Union, Life with a Touch of Gold, Lakin Recreation Commission, Lakin Drug, 610 O'Laughlin, Lakin, Shorty's Cafe, Main Street, Lakin, the Kearney County Economic Development, Ralph Goodnight, Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas, and DeBach Metals of Lakin. Now let's head courtside with the voice of Lakin High Sports, Mr. Brett Hendricks.
Welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Brett Hendricks with you. Thanks for joining us here this afternoon. We're now up to the third place boys contest. And Jared, look, we were looking at that basketball. Now they're pulling that basketball. It's been sitting over there. I wondered about it. I don't know if it was one of the practice warm-up balls or what, but they finally do retrieve it. It's been sitting there for the longest time.
And I guess if it's anyone's, they'll come looking.
Yep. Yes, they will. Our third place contest here this afternoon, the Stanton County Trojans, 6-4 on the season under head coach Leighton Grover, and their opponents, the Syracuse Bulldogs. They are 8-2 on the year under head coach Jordan Wallmeyer. Stanton County, the visitors here in the Conestoga Arena. Their starters being introduced on the floor. Number one, a 6'1 sophomore, Gerardo Robles. For Syracuse, wearing number 0, a 5'9 junior, Alvaro Leyva. For Stanton County, number 5, Luis Rodriguez, he's a 5'6 junior. And for Syracuse, wearing number 1, Jose Martinez, he's a 6'3 senior. Juan Alleman for Stanton County is a 6'1 senior, wears number 11. For Syracuse, wearing number 11, a 5'11 freshman, Charlie Keller. And now for Stanton County, wearing number 12, a 6'3 sophomore, David Crane. And for the Bulldogs, wearing number 23, a 6'4 junior, Brody Keller. And the fifth and final starter for Stanton County, Arim Gonzalez, a 5'10 sophomore, wearing number 14. And for Syracuse, wearing number 35, a 6'3 senior, Caden Upson. Stanton County losing to Lakin last night in the semifinals by the score of 72-44. Falling to this third place contest. And the Bulldogs losing a thriller to Sublette last night by the score of 43-41. The Bulldogs, the number 1 seed in this tournament, Stanton County, the number 3 seed. Syracuse in the home white, Stanton County in the road maroon uniforms. Syracuse in the white will be going from our right to our left in this first half. Brody Keller and David Crane to tip, and Syracuse owns the first possession. Alvaro Leyva, right side. Brody Keller tripped up in the paint, back on his feet. Up top is Jose Martinez. After working the games last night, a little bit different lineups for both teams tonight. Jose Martinez making the start for Syracuse. And a couple changes for Stanton County as well. Long pass near side. Charlie Keller with the hesitation.
I think he got a hand on it.
Wasn't quite sure, but the shot was definitely short. Robles up the floor. Crane the double pump and hits the layup. And Stanton County out early, 2-0. Couple starting changes for Stanton County. Number 5, Luis Rodriguez earning the start, and Arim Gonzalez also starting for the Trojans tonight. They saw action last night but didn't start. Martinez spins, finds Leyva in the corner. Now back out front to Martinez. Now to Charlie Keller on the wing. Robles backed off of Keller, and I'll tell you what, he's the type of player you don't want to back off from. Caden Upson with the loose ball into Brody Keller. Backside Leyva high off the glass. It won't go. Brody Keller with the rebound. His put back in and out. And finally Jose Martinez with the putback to tie us up at 2. Arim Gonzalez from the right side to Luis Rodriguez. Alleman off the baseline. It won't go. Jose Martinez with the rebound for Syracuse. Leyva on the wing. Back to Martinez. Lost the handle. Now he's going to have to dribble it. And a foul. That goes against Luis Rodriguez. First foul on Rodriguez. First foul of the contest. Brody Keller drives. Kick to Charlie in the corner. Charlie with the 3. It's good. Charlie Keller with the 3. From the right side, Arim Gonzalez missed the shot. Syracuse with it. Bulldogs work it near side to Leyva. Now to Jose Martinez. Charlie in the corner, lob into Brody. And Brody Keller able to lay it up and in. Syracuse with 7 straight points. Gerardo Robles takes it to the baseline. Pass knocked away.
So just a little bit of a different Syracuse team we're seeing today.
Can we slide this up a little bit?
Yeah, this
Okay.
way.
Yeah, I just need to get it. No. Syracuse with the steal. That ought to work.
I can do it like this.
Okay.
But yeah, it's Syracuse off to a very, very slow start last night, and here today showing the complete opposite.
Upson, left side to Keller. Cross-court pass to Martinez, now to Brody Keller in the right corner. Upson off the baseline, strong off the iron. Arim Gonzalez with the rebound for Stanton County. And really, you look at that game last night, Syracuse and Sublette, neither team really got off to a fast start. Final of that game was 43-41.
Yeah.
Syracuse averages over 60. Out front, Arim Gonzalez missed short. Caden Upson with the rebound. Keller from the corner, feeds it into Brody. Now out front, Martinez. They work it near side to Leyva. corner to Keller, back out to Martinez.
I was just about to say, what do you say? It's good defense, and Syracuse hadn't seen an opportunity or a good look here.
Charlie Keller will fire
Till
from the
that shot.
corner and hits it. Charlie Keller with the third three. And it's a 10-0 run by the Bulldogs. David Crane with the basket. That halted that run by Syracuse. Stanton County jumped out to a 2-0 lead. Syracuse with 10 straight. Steal out front by Robles. Robles stops. Off the elbow, no good. Alvaro Leyva with it. And he'll bring it up for the Bulldogs. 1:54 to go in the first quarter. Wow, this quarter's flying.
Yeah.
As slow as that third place girls game was, this one's flying.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Brody Keller off the miss.
Ooh, good
David
block.
Crane missed the putback, but they're going to say it's a foul on the floor.
That was a good block.
And the foul will go against Juan Alleman. And substitutions by both teams. Alvin Solis and Brian Calais into the ball game for Stanton County. Jay Gould and Johnny Taveldi in for Syracuse. Upson with the inbound.
Should that maybe
Gould
be out of bounds, hitting the backside of the backboard?
I thought that hit the backboard.
Yeah, that hit the backside of it.
I sure thought so.
I thought I heard someone yell backside of the backboard, but
Upson puts it up and in. Full timeout called by Stanton County. Yeah, I don't understand that one.
say I thought it, unless maybe it hit the bottom of it.
If it hits the flat, it's okay, and that must have been what it did. It hit the flat and just skipped on
have.
to him. That's the only thing I can think of. Because at first I was thinking, did I just see that or did I not? But I know the flat is always in play. .118 to go in the first quarter. Syracuse up by 8. Stanton County basketball, 1:18 to go in the first quarter. Calais pass to Solis, bounces past him into the hands of Alvaro Leyva. And the Bulldogs have it going the other way. Taveldi in the corner, back on the wing to Gould. Brody Keller off the paint, won't go. Nice spin and step under. We'll go to the line for two. Alvin Solis with the foul, I believe. I think it was. Yep. Oh, no. I think it was on Alleman because he's coming out. Brody Keller at the line for two. Hits the first one. Freddie Vasquez into the lineup for Syracuse. Keller missed the second free throw, and Vasquez with the foul. Just into the lineup and commits his first foul. Sam Ehrlich into the lineup for Stanton County. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. Solis looking for help, finds Calais. Crane, kick pass, right side, 3, off the back iron, won't go. Calais tried to save, but steps on the inline. 20.1 seconds to go in the quarter. Charlie Keller checking back in for the Bulldogs. Syracuse basketball, 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Charlie Keller walks it up the floor. They'll work it for one shot. Keller dribbles near side off the screen from Brody. Charlie now, they need to put it in motion. 5 seconds. Taveldi. Freddie Vasquez, they're not going to get it off. Good defense by Stanton County. Stanton County with the defense did not allow Syracuse to get a final shot off, but Stanton County will lead it by the score of, Syracuse will lead it by the score of 13-4 at the end of our first quarter. We're going to take a timeout. We're back right after this. You're watching High Plains League basketball on Lake and Bronx Sports YouTube.
They said this place was too isolated to call home. They said it was too remote to build a community. And then one day, a farmer strung a copper wire from one fence post to another and changed everything. We didn't build the communities of Southwest Kansas. No, we just brought them together.
We go to the second quarter. Syracuse on top of Stanton County by the score of 13-4. And I think now we're ready. Ehrlich with it to Solis. Now to Calais on the right wing. Up top, David Crane. Solis spins in the paint, and that foul will go against Brody Keller. That'll be his first. And Alvin Solis will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Free throw rolls off the mark. Second opportunity upcoming here. And that's hard off the back iron. Rebound comes off to Johnny Taveldi. He'll give it up to Charlie Keller. Gould off the right side, up top Brody Keller looking to drive, kicks it on the left wing. And off the hands of Charlie trying to drive on Sam Ehrlich. And it goes back to the Trojans. Trojans reset it out front. The floater in the paint off the side of the rim. And the rebound comes off to Freddie Vasquez. And the foul will go against Sam Ehrlich, his first. Fouls on the board I don't think can be right. Oh, yeah, quarter.
Yeah, it's 1-1.
Quarter.
Yeah. I was going to say they're definitely right.
I mean, holy cow. We're 10 games into the season. I still forgot about the
reset.
The reset of 5 fouls. I was looking at my sheet. I'm thinking, hey, there's 4 on the board on my sheet here. How can there only be 1 up there? Duh. Civelli, right side Charlie, fires from long range, way up high.
Out.
That's off the score clock at top, and it'll go back to Stanton County. Caden Upson into the lineup, along with Alvaro Leyva for Syracuse. Solis on the left wing, up top to Calais. Now to Solis. Gerardo Robles with the drive and throws it over the head of Arim Gonzalez and out of bounds. Gould on the wing. Shoves it off to Leyva. Upson, the dish to Leyva. He's fouled. We'll go to the line. Alvin Solis with the foul. That's his first. Alvaro Leyva at the free throw line. That was almost, they're going to let it go, but Sam Ehrlich almost had a lane violation. He was jumping.
I think he waved him in, but
yeah,
the outside referee didn't see it, so he just kind of nodded and said, yeah.
And I'm glad they did. I really am. I'm just let it go.
Especially on the first one.
Yeah.
No one's moving anyways.
Yeah. Leyva hit both free throws. It's an 11-point Syracuse lead. Up top, Luis Rodriguez. Over in the corner to Calais. Now to Ehrlich. Arim Gonzalez. Robles off the dribble on the baseline. Misses the shot. Vasquez with the rebound. Outlet to Leyva. Leyva slows it down and lets the troops pass by. Jay Gould. Vasquez works it near side. Alvaro Leyva. Leyva looking to drive. Gives it off to Upson. Upson too short on the attempt.
That was a great little no-look bounce backwards, but it's a little short.
Brian Calais able to lay that one in. Nice drive from out front. Contested basket. Near steal out front, but Upson controls. And Gould turns it over. Juan Alleman back into the lineup for Stanton County. .4:45 to go in the second quarter. Stanton County basketball trailing by 9. Alleman has it out beyond the arc, off the screen. Over to Robles. Robles the drive, and that foul will be on Caden Upson. First foul on Upson. Gerardo Robles to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Free throw off the mark. Are you serious?
It is so hot up here. Got to rip off the sweats.
I put my sweater back on, and you're up here in shorts.
I wish I had a short sleeve too.
Oh my goodness,
I
son!
decided to wear the long sleeve today.
Oh my goodness! And it's only 24 degrees outside.
Yeah, I know. I prepared.
yeah,
Prepared for the
did.
outside. And
Yeah,
I guess I didn't prepare as well on the inside.
yeah, you did.
I even left my sweatshirt in the car because I knew I was going to get hot.
I think you were dropped one too many times on your head.
Your fault.
My fault. Brody Keller with the miss. Turnaround shot by Alvaro Leyva. Three from the corner, over everything. But right there with the putback was Luis Rodriguez. Charlie Keller in the corner, nearest to us. Jay Gould with it over to Leyva. Now up top, Brody Keller. Jay Gould with the three, that's short. And Calais with the rebound, dribbling through traffic. He's going to take it coast to coast. Oh, and he missed the layup. And
I think he called white.
Yep, they're going to give it to Syracuse. I wasn't sure on that one where that was going.
Yeah, we had three bodies in front of us.
Calais, a great job dribbling coast to coast and then missed the easy part of it. He had an open layup. And I shouldn't say easy, because I'll tell you what, it may look easy. And the foul. Luis Rodriguez got airborne, came down on top of Leyva. It's a bad thing about leaving your feet. You only have one place to go, and that's coming back down. David Crane into the lineup for Stanton County. 3 minutes to go, first half. Bulldogs on top by 8. This is the third place boys game here in the 2024 High Plains League basketball tournament. Leyva, the drive, somehow ends up with the loose ball, and Stanton County's going to come away with it. Up the floor, Robles. And stolen away by Charlie Keller. Now it's a 4-on-2. Keller assessing the floor, knocked away by Solis. Caden Kendrick into the lineup for the Trojans. Lob inside, ups and turns with the left hand, won't go. Leyva with the rebound for Syracuse. They'll reset it with 2:13 to go in the half. Brody hands it off to Charlie. Gould looking for help, finds Brody Keller. Keller, the drive from the left side, missed the shot, but he'll go to the line for two.
Red 12.
Foul is on David Crane, that's his first. Brody Keller at the line to shoot two. He's 1 for 2 from the stripe today. Make it 2 for 3 and a chance to add to that total. And that one rolls in and out. David Crane with the rebound for the Trojans. Kendrick from 3 off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound to the Trojans. Now Kendrick with it back at the low block. They'll kick it back out front. Robles, top of the key. They set up the offense. Man-to-man defense by the Bulldogs. Crane steps out. 3 is short. And Crane able to run down the long offensive board. The foul will go against Brody Keller, his second. Wow, what a wild series there. Perez with the rebound off the miss. 50 seconds to go in the half. Leyva, left all alone. He fires from 3 and hits it. Alvaro Leyva with the 3. And it's a 12-point Syracuse lead, their biggest of the half, and another steal. Leyva up the floor to Keller. Keller and Gonzalez got tied up. And Syracuse, luckily, is going to keep the possession somehow.
I'm glad that there is a no call there because they were both just kind of tangled up with each other.
That was just
pure hustle.
Well, just that and feet getting tangled up. 3 by Leyva off the mark. Crane with the rebound up the floor. Layup good by Corey Wilson.
I don't know whether to call this a barn burner or, as the famous Jim Ross would say, a slobber knocker.
Well, I don't even know if that's what you call this either.
It's pretty good defensively, but
Leyva with the 3. It's short off the front of the rim, and that's going to do it for our first half.
Just a very, very slow start.
Well, I would think if you call it a slobber knocker, it ought to be 21-20 and about 6 lead changes, things like that. But right now, it was a slow start. Started to pick up a little bit here in the second quarter. So, you know what? No matter how you call it, it's halftime. Syracuse with the lead, 21-11. We're taking a timeout. We have a laundry list of all the great sponsors that make Lake and Bronx Sports YouTube possible. We'll give you a chance to hear from them. We'll be back after this.
LakeandSports.com could not bring you Lake and High Sports without the continued support of our great sponsors. Thanks to these great businesses: the KCB Bank of Lakeland and Garden City, the Agency of Lakeland and Garden City, your full-line insurance agency, Lake and Hay and the Lake and Dairy, Fred Ripsima, Shelter Insurance, Gwen White.
Halftime entertainment by the Stanton County High School dance team. And you know what? Now we'll go to our laundry list of all the sponsors that make Lake and Bronx Sports YouTube possible. I didn't want to miss it. I did not know they were going to perform at halftime, and they deserve the airtime during this basketball game. So we're going to take our break. We'll be back.
LakeandSports.com could not bring you Lake and High Sports without the continued support of our great sponsors. Thanks to these great businesses: the KCB Bank of Lakeland and Garden City, the Agency of Lakeland and Garden City, your full-line insurance agency, Lake and Hay and the Lake and Dairy, Fred Ripsima, Shelter Insurance, Gwen Wechter, East Highway 50, Lakeland, Flashbacks Diner, West Highway 50, Lakeland, the Golden Plains Credit Union, Life with a Touch of Gold, the Lakeland Recreation Commission, Lakeland Drug, 610 O'Laughlin, Lakeland, Shorty's Cafe, Main Street, Lakeland, the Kearney County Economic Development, Ralph Goodnight, Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas, Hendricks Welding, Brad Hendricks, and D-Bach Metals of Lakeland, Player of the Game medal sponsor. Again, thank you, sponsors. Please let them know you appreciate what they do. Now back we go with the voice of Lake and High Sports, Brett Hendricks.
Welcome back to Lake and Bronx Sports YouTube. We're at the half. Syracuse leading Stanton County in our boys' third place game here this afternoon. Look at the halftime totals. Stanton County, David Crane leading the way with 4. 3 players with 2 points apiece, Brian Calais, Luis Rodriguez, and Corey Wilson. And then Gerardo Robles with 1 point on a free throw. From the free throw line, Stanton County 1 of 4 in the first half. Scoring for Syracuse, Alvaro Leyva leading with 7 points. Charlie Keller following with 6. Brody Keller with 4. Caden Upson with 2. And Jose Martinez with 2. From the free throw line, Syracuse 4 of 6 from the stripe in the first half. Action going on in the High Plains League tournament today. Today is the final day of the tournament. And want to thank Garden City Community College and all of their staff, Greg Greathouse. They do a great job every year. And I sure appreciate everything they do for us. We couldn't ask for a better vantage point up here in the press box, I guess, but great place to watch a basketball game, and we have it all to ourselves. So, been fun. Games earlier today, 7th place game, Southwestern Heights downing Deerfield. Southwestern Heights with their first win of the season. Wichita County boys defeated Elkhart in our first game on the air today, and Wichita County taking 5th place in this championship. The 5th place girls game, I did not catch who won between Syracuse and Elkhart in the East Gym, and currently going on right now, Sublette and Deerfield in the 7th place game. Of course, our game at the half. Syracuse leading Stanton County. And then, of course, we're on the air with championship basketball tonight. The Lakin Lady Bronx up against the Wichita County Lady Indians. And in the boys' final, it will be the Lakin Bronx and the Sublette Larks. And we'll have both of those games on. Of course, we would have them because that's who we follow. But it's been our pleasure to be able to carry the rest of the games when Lakin's not in action for the High Plains League and the tournament. Always a pleasure to do as many games as we can. I enjoy it. Had a game going on the big screen here at Conestoga Arena, and also have it on our iPad. KU losing to West Virginia. And like I said, the funny world of sports is how KU lets a 6-win team even hang with them, much less beat them. But West Virginia with the win. Under 3 minutes to go before we get things going in our second half. Football action going on as well. Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens tied up at 10 apiece at halftime. Tell you what, this is the time of year, if you're not a sports fan, you don't like it because we got high school basketball going on here. There's college basketball going on. Got the NFL playoffs going on.
Bucks almost lost to the Pistons earlier, too.
Really?
Yeah. I got an update on my phone that it was a close game, and I was like, oh, no. Not against the Pistons.
Well, yeah, of all teams, you don't want to lose to them because that's not a very good basketball team there.
Bucks finished 141, Pistons 135.
141?
Yeah, to 135.
My goodness.
Damian Lillard had 45 points.
Well, I guess one thing for the Bucks, you feel good that you score 141, but the bad thing about it, you let the defense allowed 135.
Yeah, against a Pistons team. It's only got like 3 wins on the whole season.
Yeah. So we're about set to start our second half. We do want to thank all of the fans from Stanton County and Syracuse. Thanks for joining us for basketball action today. Been our pleasure to carry all of these games in the High Plains League tournament again this year. And they've got the game on the big screen. They better get that off as they start the second half, because there'll be a lot of people watching the big screen than there will be the action on the floor. And I might be one of them. Syracuse with the basketball to start our second half, leading by 10. Near steal out front, Keller on the floor, and Stanton County comes away with it. One Alleman can't get it to go. David Crane with a follow, he missed. And it's Syracuse basketball. Jose Martinez with it out front. Charlie Keller hands it off to Leyva. Caden Upson works it to the right corner to Brody Keller. Close to a 5-second count, but Jose Martinez able to get it to Keller. Upson, top of the key, hands it off to Jose Martinez. Very slow start. Martinez slips through and gets the layup. The defense kind of fell asleep there, giving him the easy layup. Syracuse matching their biggest lead of the first half of 12. And David Crane on the drive, he's fouled. That foul will go against Caden Upson, his second. And Crane missed the free throw. And missed that one too. One Alleman with the offensive rebound for the Trojans. Robles walked with it out front. Syracuse basketball leading by 12. Charlie Keller as the Bulldogs run the weave out front. Charlie with the ball fake. Floater in the paint won't go. Caden Upson with the rebound, stolen away by David Crane. Over to Alleman. Now to Arim Gonzalez. Gonzalez off the glass from 12. Looking at your iPad there, Jared, I didn't realize it was going to be that cold in Baltimore.
Yeah, no kidding.
Shot missed by the Bulldogs. David Crane with the rebound for the Trojans. Oh, that was
close.
Man,
that was really close.
That was, You know what? I don't even know if replay would have clarified that one. That was
Yeah.
close to a backcourt, but they keep playing. Robles with the three-pointer. Luis Rodriguez with the rebound. Missed from the same spot. And the rebound off to Syracuse.
Foul in the backcourt.
That foul will go against Gerardo Robles, his first. Jay Gould into the lineup for Syracuse. Brian Calais in for the Trojans. Keller in the corner, lob into Upson in the low post. Gould with the three. That's an air ball. Leyva saves it in off the foot of Keller.
Almost thought there was going to be a foul on 12 on Johnson. He kind of had a hand check pushing him a little bit out.
Areem Gonzalez gives it up to Alleman. Alleman, the drive off the glass, got it to go. Keller on the wing into Upson. Over in the far corner to Brody Keller. They work it around the arc. Leyva with it. Back to Keller. Upson missed the layup.
That still amazes me.
Chasing it out of bounds was Calais. It'll go back to Syracuse.
One-handed shot. That amazes me.
Freddie Vasquez into the lineup for Syracuse.
And I think he hit one of them last night, too.
Yes, he did. He hit a three against Lakin in that loss.
Good hand control, I guess.
Stanton County with it. Crane up the floor, hits the layup. Charlie Keller from the left side, three short off the front of the rim. Crane with the rebound. Alleman up the floor. Calais back to Alleman. Missed the layup. Calais should have just took that one on up.
Yeah, he should have.
He had more of an opening than I think he realized.
Either that or kick it out because you had 3-on-2 and one open on the three-point line.
Brody Keller backing in, able to lay it up and in. And that three attempt was short. I missed a basket. Oh, there they corrected. I was going to say they had 27-17 up on the board. Now it's back to 25-17. Keller backs into the paint, out front to Charlie. Three, in and out. That was all but down and came back up. Calais with the rebound. Over to Rodriguez right side. Back out to Calais. Calais the drive, off the glass, got it to go. High off the glass. Keller in the paint. To Gould from 12, off the back iron, won't go, ball loose out front. Freddie Vasquez runs down the loose ball. Keller over to Charlie. Charlie steps in. He'll fire from 12. It's short. David Crane with the rebound for the Trojans. Luis Rodriguez up the far side. Now to Crane. Crane drives. Oh, and they're going to give the continuation on the shot as well.
I thought it was going to be offensive.
Foul will be against Freddie Vasquez. And David Crane with the bucket and the and one. Free throw is short. Vasquez on the left wing in the paint. Keller right side, loses the handle out of bounds, and it'll go back to Stanton County. Alvin Solis into the lineup for the Trojans. Now to Alleman, slips past the defense, able to lay it in. And just like that, the Trojans to within 2. And a timeout, a 30-second timeout called by the Bulldogs. Syracuse led by 12 to start the third quarter. And it's a 12-2 run since. And Stanton County trailing by 2 with this 30-second timeout by the Bulldogs. Got a text wondering if we're going to, in between the girls and boys games, there will be the High Plains League Service to Community Awards, and I was asking if we're going to show it, and I asked down below when they're going to do it, and we're going to try to if time allows. I need to check before the girls' final starts just to see when they're going to do it, if they're going to let the kids come out and warm up first, or they'll do it and then let them warm up. Johnny Tavaldi with the miss. Stanton County runs the other way. Solis spins off the glass, won't go. The foul will go against Johnny Tavaldi. And Solis will go to the line for 2. And the first free throw is good. Arim Gonzalez into the lineup. And the second free throw good as well, and we are tied at 25. Solis 2 for 2 that trip from the line. He's 2 for 4 on the day. Robles with the steal. Missed it.
Wow.
And the rebound comes off to Sam Ehrlich. Good hustle there. And a timeout called by Stanton County. And a 30-second timeout called. 6.8 seconds to go in the third quarter. Looking at our times, the girls' final was supposed to start at 5:45. We're 20 minutes away from that. I think this game has gotten us a little bit closer to back on schedule. We were 35 minutes behind going into this contest. Stanton County basketball. They will inbounds on the baseline. Alvin Solis to inbound for the Trojans.
Too many on the floor.
Stanton County is trying to get their substitutions correct.
Go.
After the conversation, let's play ball. Crane with the inbound. Fires from 3, hits it. David Crane with the 3. just like that, Stanton County on top by 3 after trailing by 10 at half and trailing by 12 at the start of the third quarter. What a finish to the quarter for Stanton County. We're going to take a timeout and come back with the fourth quarter right after this.
They said this place was too isolated to call home. They said it was too remote to build a community. And then one day, a farmer strung a copper wire from one fence post to another and changed everything. We didn't build the communities of Southwest Kansas. No, we just brought them together.
Stanton County basketball as we start the fourth quarter. Trojans in the third quarter currently on a 17-4 run as they lead it by 3 here. Their biggest lead of the game. And they throw it away. The what?
Big miscommunication. He dove and no one there.
The ball goes to Syracuse. Backside cut, Brody Keller lays it in. Still a Stanton County 1-point lead. Alleman drives, kicks it to Solis. Solis double dribble. I kind of wondered if I saw that right.
Yeah, it looked almost too awkward to not be. It was one of those.
And a steal out front by Juan Alleman. Excuse me, that wasn't Alleman. That was Irene Gonzalez. David Crane puts up the miss.
Good job there, not touching it.
Crane leading the way with 13 points for Stanton County. Gerardo Robles walks it across. Crane has it on the right wing. Robles walked with it out front. And it'll go back to Syracuse, 6:43 to go. Keller drives from the right side. Shot attempt is short. Upson tried to save it in, and he does to a Stanton County player. Gerardo Robles with it up top, near side to Arim Gonzalez. Over to Solis. Solis drives, can't hit it. Upson with the loose ball. That's twice Stanton County's gotten to the rim and couldn't convert.
2 big baskets.
Jay Gould with it to Leyva. Now over to Charlie Keller off the screen. Thought about the 3. Foul will go against Gerardo Robles, his second. Brian Callejas. Into the lineup for Stanton County. Syracuse inbounds. Leyva from Keller. Leyva hits it from the corner. Leyva in double figures with 10. And we are tied at 30. Our third tie of the game. We've had 2 lead changes as well. Calais hands it off. Gonzalez short. Upson with the rebound.
That's 3 now. Chip-in shots.
We've got a foul away from the basketball.
Number 14.
Arim Gonzalez with the foul. That's his first. And on the inbounds, Leyva walked with it. It'll go back to Stanton County. Juan Alleman back into the lineup. Crane up top and an air ball from 3-point range. Five minutes to play. Keller. A little bit of contact out front. They let him play. Leyva with it. Now to Keller in the corner. He'll drive. Oh, and he'll walk with it. Stanton County basketball. We are tied at 30. Luis Rodriguez. There was some contact. His glasses went to the floor. They stopped play. Stanton County had the basketball. Crane loses the handle on the inbounds and somehow finds Calais out on the left wing. Calais the drive, got it to go, and he's fouled. The end one for Brian Calais. Foul on Caden Upson. That'll be his third. Missed the free throw. But Stanton County retakes the lead, 32-30. Lob inside. Brody Keller backing in, has it stolen away. Now Calais with it. Nice ball fake. Missed the layup. Crane with the follow. David Crane following the play.
It's good to see the stands packed a lot more than the past couple nights.
They are packing up for the finals coming up after this one.
That side and this side.
Leyva, lob in to Jose Martinez, back to Leyva. The runner on the baseline, it's short. Alvin Solis with the rebound. Up the floor. Now to Calais, 3 left side. Right. That's off the mark.
Yep.
That was an air ball over everything.
Wow.
Somehow Crane got a hand on that, but Syracuse has the basketball. Charlie Keller with it, drives right side, blocked by Crane. Syracuse will keep the possession. And a steal out front, Alvin Solis. Solis the drive, layup good. And now Stanton County with their biggest lead. They lead it now by 6. 2:53 to play. Stanton County went on a 17-4 run to end the third quarter. They're on an 8-5 run here in the fourth. So you add it up, it's a 25-9 run in the second half for Stanton County as they trailed by 12 as we started the third quarter.
Honestly, I'm not too sure about that timeout. I think I would have kept going. Got the momentum going, yeah.
That was Stanton County with the timeout?
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'd keep the momentum a little bit.
Yeah, you've got your opponent a little bit on their heels, maybe a little bit flustered, you know. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I sit up here and not down there, I guess.
Yeah.
I want to thank everybody for joining us today. And as we've asked all day long, of course, we are Lake and Bronx Sports YouTube, and we cover Lakin, but it's been our pleasure to cover the rest of the games here in the High Plains League Tournament. We ask those of you, when you do visit Lakin and go to the businesses that support us, please thank them. You'd be surprised how much that means to a sponsor, to know that their contribution is greatly appreciated. Leyva lost the handle, near steal. Now we've got Syracuse will. Okay, Syracuse does get the timeout. 30-second timeout. 2:33 to play.
I really thought there was going to be a foul called there.
I didn't know. And for one, I couldn't see the sideline.
Yeah, I had to lean up on my chair. And
I was thinking they were going to be very close to that stripe, too. But excuse me. 2:33 to play. Stanton County 36, Syracuse 30. Foul situation. Stanton County with just 2 team fouls in the quarter. Syracuse with 1. So both teams with a couple to give if they have to. Brody Keller off the left wing looking to drive, finds Gould. Now back to Brody Keller. Leyva out front, now up top to Gould. Gould the drive, ball high up off the wall, and Gould will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is on Brian Calais. Gould for 2 free throws here. And he gets that one to go. And that one hard off the back iron. Rebound to Calais, gives it to Crane, now one Alleman. Under 2 minutes to go. Calais with it out beyond the arc. He'll hand it off to Luis Rodriguez.
Oh,
Rodriguez.
To force.
I don't understand why you would force that 3.
No, you want anything easy in the paint.
You're up by 5 and you force a 3. Gould. It may work out. Gould missed the 3, but you expect them to fire. But I would imagine Stanton County, they're saying, hey, don't foul. I mean, don't shoot unless you got an open one.
Yeah.
Alleman out front will be fouled by Brody Keller. He almost walked with it.
Syracuse, I think, was wanting a backcourt, but his foot never went down.
No, it never did. It was close, but it never did.
Very close.
So second foul on the Bulldogs. Crane with the inbound to Calais. He'll give it up to Alleman. And Brody Keller with another foul. The odd thing with Brody Keller now with his 4th foul, he's a scoring threat. I wouldn't be the one. I wouldn't be wanting him to be making the fouls.
Yeah. So I'd put him back.
And especially I'd be doing maybe some offense for defense just to put somebody in for the fouls maybe. Luis Rodriguez, and he throws it to the backcourt. Johnny Tavelli wins the foot race and finds Leyva. Leyva has it knocked away somehow. Picks up the loose ball, tosses it up off the backboard. Alleman with the rebound, and the foul, I believe, is going to be on Alvaro Leyva. .102 to play. Just the 4th foul on Syracuse. So the next Syracuse foul puts us to the line shooting free throws. 30-second timeout called by Stanton County. 102 remaining. Will be Stanton County basketball leading 36-31. Really need to get on YouTube during the break and edit our times for the championship games. Girls championship game scheduled to start in 2 minutes. We're not even close.
I'm going to say people would get the memo.
I hope that at least they
You'll see, if you go to our page, you'll see that this one's live, so you can tune in and be like, oh, yeah, there's a minute left in that one, so they're going to be a little late.
Shows this one live, and it shows the other one pending or waiting or whatever.
Yeah.
Upcoming something.
Yeah, it'll just say
there's enough indication if if they can just figure it out.
Because once the time goes out, it'll say waiting on user or whatever. So
Stanton County basketball, pressure by the Bulldogs. Rodriguez with it, out to Crane. Crane knocked to the floor by Johnny Tavelli. Tavelli reaching down, pulling him back up. Crane to the line to shoot 2. Now that Stanton County in the bonus. Crane is 0 for 3 on the day from the free throw line. And that one's short. Now 0 for 4 on the day. 51.5 seconds to go in this contest. Got the second one to go to make it a 6-point lead. Runner. Keller saves it back in. Crane with it up the floor to Calais. And Charlie Keller will be Charlie Keller with the foul. After all of it, then Calais flops.
I think there's no technicals in here in the high school.
Well, he was smiling all the way, so. And the official kind of gave him a grin, too. Calais hits a free throw. And missed the second one.
And then with the rebound. Only one guy in there, and he comes away with the rebound. As I said last night, crazy to me. And that was with 2 in there, and that was only a 2-on-4.
I didn't catch who the foul was on, but Crane back to the free throw line. And that one short.
11, the Keller.
Was it 11 again? Okay.
Sure. Charlie, that's his name.
Okay, 35 seconds to go in the contest. Crane at the line for his second of 2 free throws here. Got the roll that time.
They need to get something fired up.
Leyva with the layup. And a foul in the backcourt. Charlie Keller with the foul, his third. And we go to the line with Luis Rodriguez. Got it. And that one rolls around and off the mark. Rebound to Taveldi. Up the floor, Gould. Now a 7-point Stanton County lead, and they're going to win this one. Leyva, Keller, over to Leyva. Left wing, three, in and out, won't go. And David Crane with the rebound, and Stanton County comes back to win it by the score of 40-33. Stanton County trailed by 12 to start the third quarter. Syracuse scored the first basket of the third quarter to lead by 12. And it was all Stanton County from there. So congratulations to the Trojans of Stanton County, claiming third place in this High Plains League basketball tournament. Syracuse, the number 1 seed in the tournament, will settle for fourth place. Look at some totals real quick. David Crane leading the way for Stanton County with 17 points, and I'm just going to read them down the line here. Gerardo Robles with 1 point, Alvin Solis with 4, Juan Alleman with 4, Brian Calais with 7, Luis Rodriguez with 3, Arim Gonzalez with 2, and Corey Wilson with 2. For Syracuse, Alvaro Leyva leading the way with 12, Charlie Keller with 6, Brody Keller with 8, Jose Martinez with 4, Caden Upson with 2, and Jay Gould with 1. Syracuse falls to 8-3 on the season, as the Stanton County Trojans improved to 7-4. Once again, congratulations to Stanton County on their third place finish here in this championship. We're going to take a timeout. I need to run to the floor, get some starters for our next game, and we got a lot of things to do before we get set for this upcoming girls championship game between Lakin and Wichita County. We want to thank everybody for joining us. We're back on the air in about 10 minutes with girls championship action from here at the 2024 High Plains League Championship.